I'm just letting you know. And if you watch the video more, you see me point like towards his gun. Yeah, like I didn't try to shoot that man.
This esteemed gentleman is 29-year-old Robert Griffin. Just hours ago, Robert was caught on camera as he met up with and killed his childhood best friend. And shockingly, this man's single brain cell somehow thinks that footage will prove his innocence.
You just look at the video, I was just like, why you handing your gun, bro?
So you felt like he was gonna shoot you?
I know he was.
Now, over the course of this interrogation, one that you have never seen before, you will witness this genius talk himself into a murder charge.
So were you trying to hit him with your gun and it just went on?
Yeah. So how did 3 shots get into him? I don't know.
On July 21st, 2021, police responded to a gas station in Nashville, Tennessee after receiving calls from workers about a shooting. Outside, they discovered 25-year-old Orlando Hall, who went by Hatch, receiving CPR from a woman who had happened upon the scene when she was stopping for gas. It was clear to detectives that tragically, Orlando was already too far gone. Fortunately, they had a good lead on where to find his killer. The gas station was surrounded by cameras, and a quick look at the footage showed the shooting in full, as well as the interaction several minutes before it took place. Orlando was seen in the gas station with a man detectives came to know as Robert Vernon Griffin, whose legal last name was Johnson. The two appeared friendly at first, but in the parking lot by Orlando's car, things took a drastic turn, ending with Robert firing several shots at Orlando and then fleeing in his car. The license plate on that vehicle is what ultimately led police to Robert, who was hiding out at his mother's home until police took him in for questioning.
I'm gonna get you some water in a second, okay? I know, I promised you some. I'll get you some in a second. I didn't forget. We gotta grab a cup real quick. Yes, ma'am.
I'm Detective Morgan. Okay. I think you've already met Sergeant Reed.
Yes.
So,
I'm sorry about the code. So what? I said I'm sorry. No, you're fine.
You're cool, dude. So he already told us that we got to go through what your rights are, right?
Yes.
Before we go any further. Let me just get some water. Fill this out here real quick.
You said you want me to fill it out?
No, I'll fill it out. I've gotta run through it real quick and get all this put in here. You sound like you're hungry like me, man. I'm starving.
Hey.
So.
It was just a waste. It wasn't.
All right, well, we'll get to that in just a second. Let me just kind of go through this real quick. And what's your full name?
Robert.
Okay.
You Vernon.
Vernon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Griffin.
Yes. What's high school level of education you played?
GED.
Okay, so essentially you graduated high school with a GED?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you currently under the influence of alcohol or drugs?
I know drugs. Really? I haven't drank early.
But are you under the influence right now?
I was gonna say that. I'm not just
Yes.
drunk enough. I don't feel Philly.
Right. Okay. All right. So before I ask you a question, I gotta make sure you understand your rights. Okay? Did you need to ask him?
I see. It's not very cold, but it's the best I got for it.
It's wet.
It's room temperature.
Detectives read Robert his rights and get down to business.
Tell us what happened, Robert. Just kind of walk us through it.
Basically, guys are the truth though. Like me and Hatch actually grew up. We never had no problems. Even you can look on Facebook, we like each other posts. We ain't never had no problems. I'm actually cool with his brother.
Now Hatch is who?
The one that's deceased.
What you knew him as Hatch? What did you know his real name?
Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I was just sitting in the truck. My cousin. I don't know if is he here? Levante?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
But yeah. So
what's his name?
Levante.
Levante. What's his last name?
He my real cousin. Grew up.
So if you know his real last name, that's
yeah. I don't know exactly. I don't know what he does. I just know it's like, but
Okay. So y'all sitting in your truck.
nah, it was just me. I was sitting in the truck and he was in the store. And then my onion was right there. They had pulled out there and I went in the store and I seen Hatch. And what started is I just asked, I was like, cause when he seen me, he was getting something at the register or whatnot. And then I said, man, he said, what up? You know, I mean, in the street language, they be like, what up, oh? Mm-hmm. That's how he said. He said, what up, oh? So what you doing, bro? I mean, if you look at the camera, you'll see, well, we spoke. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, I gotta holler at you. And then I went outside and I asked him, I was like, cause like I said, his brother is incarcerated. Mm-hmm. And I've been putting like funds on, actually took some months of funds. And what was said, Lando said that I didn't. So you feel what I'm saying? Then it was just like, I don't know actually what he was on, but you could tell he wasn't straight. And then I wasn't straight because I was I was drinking the air rays all day. Mm-hmm. Like, so I'm feeling the buzz. So, you know, I asked him, I'm like, man, why are you saying that I didn't put nothing on there? And I'm like, I gave his mama $6 and then I got money on the phone right now. He was just like, I don't know, bro. He said, you ain't put, like, if you see how you feel me? And then you see how I reacted, like, bro, like, I ain't trying to, like, if you see my hands, like, I'm like, when I was going like, yeah, like, man, I don't know, it ain't no problem, and then I'm just letting you know. And then if you watch the video more, you see me point, like, towards his gun. I don't know if y'all seen it, because he had it, like, hanging out or whatnot. And I was like, why are you grabbing your gun? And he was just like, cause you acting like you, I don't know if you can hear the cameras or not, but he was like, you acting like you bumping down. I said, nah, bro, it ain't nothing like that. And then you see where he went, like, so it's like, I think he put his stuff in the seat or something, and he turned back around like that. So I tried to see if him, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't try to shoot him though, because I actually grew up with him, like, we done stayed in the same house, like, from, I can say, like, I've been knowing, I know his dad, I know his mom, like, and it's my people, like, they know, like, we didn't have no problems whatsoever. And I wouldn't doubt, like, you know, if you look at my record, like, my record ain't just, like, sweet, but I don't really got no violent charges. Mm-hmm. And then you ask them, like, they know me, they gonna be like, nah, bro, like, he cool. Like, that dude, I go to work, I got 2 kids. I just came back from Arizona not too long ago, came back down here. So, you know, things didn't work out, came back. And long story short, that's what really happened.
Robert and Orlando had been friends for almost their whole lives. In fact, way back in 2013, the two had been arrested together when Robert was caught driving Orlando and Orlando's brother around with weapons in their vehicle. Both Robert's mother and Orlando's mother testified about their close relationship, stating they were very close and often hung out together, which is part of the reason why Robert's claim that Orlando had his hand on the gun from the jump didn't hold up, especially considering the fact that the footage showed nothing of the sort. In the footage, the two are seen arguing by Orlando's car. The fight escalates and escalates, with both of them gesticulating and yelling at one another, until finally Robert shoots Orlando in the head and neck. Nowhere in the footage is Orlando seen reaching for his gun, despite what Robert continues to claim.
So when he reached into the car, he came back and he had his hand on my pistol.
He had his own gun. Like, from, like, when the time he was just like, why you acting like you bumping down on me? Mm-hmm. And then you see all that, man, I ain't even on that. I said, bro, like, I'm not on that. I just had an altercation similar to this, like, 2-3 days ago. Somebody did it to my uncle. Well, it's just like, my homeboy, his little brother, he was with me when we came from David Buses, and he had an altercation at the gas station. Mm-hmm. It's like, and then it's just like, it's a flashback. Like, dang, like, why y'all pulling your guns out?
Right.
Or touching your gun, period.
Right.
And it's like, he ain't got no kids. Mm-hmm. So I just like, man, I'm not gonna let you, like, shoot me or none of that. Mm-hmm. And went for that. I didn't try to shoot him, I didn't.
So did he ever pull his gun out?
Yeah, he had it right here the whole time.
Okay. So where was your gun?
It was right here.
Okay.
But I never did, like, if you look at the video, he had his hand on it from the jump. Mm-hmm. Like he was finna do something. But if you see me, like, I use my hands on the top. So I'm like, bro, we didn't even know that. And I said, why are you grabbing the gun? And he was just like, yeah, like you looking down on me. And I'm like, bro, he didn't even own it. I'm just saying that I did put money on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And it went from there. But when he put this little stuff in his seat and he came back, it just like, oh shit. But you feel me? I wasn't even trying to shoot him. Like, I just looked around. Like, if you look at the video, see how my hand, it's just like, and.
So were you trying to hit him with your gun? Okay. And it just went on, and it went on?
Like, yeah.
Okay. So, how many times do you think you shot him?
I don't know. I at first I didn't even know he was hit, and he fell down. And I ain't gonna lie, I was in shock because I ain't never went through this situation. Like I ain't ever been shot. I ain't had shot nobody. None of that. I ain't never went none of this. So I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I really, I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie about that because I can't answer that. Because I promise God, like I didn't try to shoot that man. It might look to y'all like I'm probably, but I didn't try to shoot that man.
Yeah.
Because I actually know this man. Like I know his dad. I know his mom, his brothers. You feel me? He ain't got no sisters. You feel me? I know all of them. They all consider me their family. And that's what's the part that hurt most.
Mm-hmm.
Because why would you even touch your gun to put me in that?
So you felt like he was gonna shoot you?
I know he was. I mean, because he don't fight.
Mm-hmm.
He don't know how to fight. So if we got it out if it was serious, but I didn't even think it was that serious. Like where you gotta even touch your gun,
mm-hmm.
and he ain't gonna fight you. He'll try to shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, at that point, I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I just know like shit. I just pulled it out, and I just know it. And he failed.
What kind of gun did you have?
So a 9.
9mm?
Yeah.
You know the make of it. What kind is it?
If I ain't mistaken, I think they went on flight though. I think it's a Glock.
Glock?
Yeah.
You know what model Glock it was? Was it full size or?
Yeah. It had a little size to it.
Mm-hmm. The double stack magazine?
No, it had no stack. It had
No,
regular.
I mean, was it double stack, like a thicker, one of those thicker magazines, not a long one, not extended?
It was like
What those?
Yeah, it looked like that.
Okay. All right.
Just like that.
Did you buy it?
Nah,
Okay.
I didn't buy it at the store when I came home.
All right. Where is that gun now?
I don't even know. I dropped it somewhere. I ain't even gonna lie. I dropped it somewhere. Like I was trying to, cause I panicked.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's right at the gas station.
Mm-hmm. The vehicle you drove, whose vehicle was that you drove to the gas station in?
Oh man.
That's yours? Or is the gun in the truck?
I ain't even checked the truck.
Okay.
I just got out the truck because I panicked. So cause I didn't know what to do. Cause at first I was just gonna come straight down here, but I don't really I'm telling you, it's y'all understand how it feels like to somebody that you actually know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't have no problem with him. Like they can go from Facebook. His people, they know me, like they come around me.
Mm-hmm.
Just seen his dad the other day at the barbershop.
What barbershop you go to?
I won't actually go there. Just be like they always just kick. Mm-hmm. So I just go up there, but it's called East Side Barbershop.
You say over in East Nashville?
Yeah.
So now, did Levante take the gun?
Nah, he had nothing to do with it at all.
But you got back into the truck and drove away with the gun with you, right?
Nah, I don't know if it fell right there or if it's I don't know. It might be in the truck.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I just hurry up.
Orlando was shot a total of 3 times. One bullet hit his head, another hit his neck, and a final bullet grazed his cheek as he fell down. Tragically, when he was shot, there were dozens of people in the parking lot, and everyone fled the scene, not wanting to be involved. Orlando laid on the pavement dying for over 2 minutes before someone came to his aid. And when a good Samaritan did come to his aid, it was too late. He died with a tube of lifesaver gummies in his hand and a pack of cigarillos in the other, further pointing to the fact that he wasn't grabbing his gun.
So let me ask you a few questions. Are you done? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So just describe his gun.
I think he had like, I don't know, I ain't gonna lie, really just be doing guns like out back, like, so I can just tell you like, by looking at the gun, like,
Okay.
so I know he had like, it might have been a 9, maybe a 9, or, it may have been a 9 or a 4.
Remember what color it was, anything like that?
Black.
It was black.
Yeah, it had like this extended mag on it.
Extended mag on it?
Yeah, probably like 30 rounds.
And it was in his, what his right, left?
Right.
So it was his right waist.
Yeah. And that's when he did like that, and then when he came back on it.
So did he actually reach for it, or?
Yeah, his hand was already on it.
His hand was on it?
Yeah, from the time we had first talked, that's why I was going like you see, I was going like, man, we ain't know that. And then he was just like, I said, why your hand on yours? I don't know. You just see it. You just look at the video. I was just like, why your hand on your gun, bro? And he was just like, you acting like you, he say, you acting like you, bumming. He said, you acting like you bumming down on me. That's what that word came out of his mouth. And then he did something, and I was like,
and he turned towards you with his hand on the gun? Did he ever take it out?
I don't know. I ain't get to.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was already, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was already under the influence.
Okay.
Like, I even had the bottle still in my truck.
Okay.
So, but I couldn't tell you, like, what exactly his motive was, like, what he was actually finna do or try to do. I just, like, I flashed. I was like, hell no, like, when you finna do that? But I wasn't trying to shoot him and kill him, though, nothing like that. Like, I really tried to swing it. But
you were just trying to hit him.
My hand was.
And then it went off.
On the tree.
Did you shoot him when he was on the ground?
No, he didn't know.
So how did 3 shots get into him?
I don't know. I promise God, you can look at the video. I didn't shoot him 3 times. Like, I didn't even. You just see when I swung it, and it just.
Let me ask you this: was the gun that you had, was it modified in any way whatsoever?
I don't know. I just know the gun had like 17 shots.
Mm-hmm.
It's a clock.
Yeah. You bought it off the street?
Yeah.
What'd you pay for it?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I probably paid about like $300 something. I'm not. It's somewhere around there. It wasn't just expensive. You know, like prices on the streets is different from.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I really just bought it for protection. I mean, it's because I had COVID, or in my life, but not like no beef or nothing like that. Just like I done got robbed. I called the police on that while I was living on 9th Avenue, got robbed too. And the guy who I was at the scene with, like he was always targeted. Mm-hmm. And a couple of my family members, they got what they got going on. And I don't want to be part of that, but yeah, I got 2 kids, so I was just like in my head, like, hey, it's either him or me, but we wasn't even like I wasn't even mad though. Like, and he was aggressive. Like, he was just like, why you acting like you bumping down on me? And I was like, what? And I just felt like, you look at the video, I'm like, nah, bro, we ain't not on that. And he went with his move. Yeah. And I just tried, I was trying to but I wasn't trying to kill him. It was like I grew up with this, man, and shit hurt.
So when the incident occurred, you got back in your truck and you left, where did you go from there?
I didn't know where to go. I was just panicking. Like, I was just going to hell. And I ended up pulling right there.
Oh, there at the Bible school?
Yeah, and
then how'd you get to your mom?
Man, who took me right there? They don't like
A girl?
you know what I'm saying? Cause like my man was there where it still is, and I was like,
Did you talk to your mom about it?
mm-mm.
Did you tell her what happened?
That's why she was like saying what she was saying.
So you didn't tell your mom what happened?
I mean, I told her a portion of it, but
What part you tell her?
just like, you know, I didn't want to put that on my mom's couch.
I understand. But I mean, normally you're gonna talk to mom. That's mom. So what did you tell her? Or did you tell your mom's sister? Or did you tell your other guy in there?
What other guy?
Whatever his name is.
Donald.
Donald.
I didn't really just say too much. I just told him, like, man, dude, like, me, you know what I told y'all, like, basically reach for his stuff, like, because I know for a fact that I wasn't trying to do that.
Yeah.
And if you can ask all of them, and you can ask his parents, like, I've never had no altercation with him in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's eating me up, but it's like, I only keep thinking about, like, him, don't grab it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, because I know his brother gonna be like, man, you killed my brother, and all these people gonna be like, man, you killed him. I mean, it wasn't even like that. What y'all thinking that having that ain't like we gotta do it like over a female. Like, you know, first of all, I'm single. I don't even talk like I think he had a girlfriend. I don't even know her though.
Yeah.
So we didn't get told about none of that. I don't even got his number.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
the entire thing, the argument or this beef, that there was no previous beef, but this beef was all about him saying something about him thinking that you didn't put money on his brother's
yeah. It wasn't even no
jail account.
Yeah, but it wasn't no argument. He turned it into an argument. Like this, why I was just like, if you looked on the camera, I was like, nah, like I said, I ain't even known it. I'm just saying, I know for a fact. Like I put money, I gave, cause he said that his brother mom said that she that I did. And I'm like, what? I said, I went on the phone now. Mm-hmm. And he was like, nah, brother, nah. Then he got to the point where he was like, if you ain't had the money, you could have said that. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, you ain't the only one getting money. I work too, bro. Mm-hmm. I've been putting money on the phone from the top.
Yeah.
And he was just like,
so you guys knew each other when you were younger, but you didn't do a whole lot of hanging out here in the recent past?
No, cause he just got out of Fed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he just got out of prison?
Yeah. Okay. And I just came back like not too long ago, like from Arizona. Cause I moved to Arizona, you know, with my son, mom. Mm-hmm. Look, you know. So I moved back down.
It's a long move, man.
We drove.
That's a long drive.
And it's like, at this point, you know, whatever come with it, come with it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell y'all nothing intimate that, cause I'm still like for real. Like I never had no problem with this man. They can go through our text messages or Facebook, and they gonna show like what.
Orlando and Robert were allegedly arguing because, according to Robert, Orlando had started a rumor that Robert had stopped putting money on Orlando's jail phone. We know, we were confused too. For some unknown reason, Robert had agreed to put $60 a month on Orlando's brother's jail phone account, which allowed him to call friends and family while incarcerated. Why Robert was the one to do this, and why him allegedly not doing it caused a murder, has never been addressed. However, given their criminal past together, there are people out there who have some suspicions. And if those suspicions are right, then Robert not putting the money on the phone, or even being accused of not doing so, could cause him some problems on the street.
Anything else, Sorry?
I was just like, man, I know y'all probably like, man, yo, we got him, but.
No, I mean, it's not about that. We needed to hear your side. Because there's always that context that, you know, we can look at a video 100 times, but we don't know what was in your head and what was going on. And only you can explain that.
Right.
And I think the best thing for you is to just basically let us know where your mentality was at. And we're not saying you were. I mean,
And I knew I grew up with.
So, yeah. So, things will play out. We got to look into some more stuff. We're not done here. Just hang out, and we'll let you know here soon what the decision is and where things are going. But
I already know. I mean, it's gonna lie.
Don't know that.
I didn't try to kill you, man. I promise you that. Like, you guys, people. I try not to. I'm trying to hold my stuff in.
I know.
You're right. Had no problem with this man in my life. I actually went college hard with him. One jail.
So when you walked out though, because he walked out first, you walked out to talk to him.
Yeah, because he spoke. He said, when he seen me, he said something to me and him. He was just like, "What up, y'all? What up?" But he said, "What up, ho?" I don't want to keep testing, but yeah, that's how they talk.
Yeah, dude, you ain't hurt my feelings none at all.
Like, what up, ho?
Just be real.
All right, what up? And I was like, man, I gotta holler at you. And then went out there and he made the situation what I was just talking. I ain't gonna lie. You got my people like when I get lit or drink, I talk too much. That's what they tell me. Shut up. I'm like, okay. But I just had to check it out. Like when I see him on my ass, somebody, I'm like, I was thinking that, I didn't think it was gonna go like that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think we was gonna be in part of none of that. Like none of that. I'm sad, basically. Just like I'm saying, hey man, look, I put some money on the phone because he was talking to my other cousin when I heard it, but I never got to a point like it. He was my cousin within the passenger seat, but it's not him right there. It's somebody totally different. You feel me? Like it's somebody totally different. And I heard him. He's like, dang, they said you ain't put nothing on. I'm like, yeah, I did. Because I just told him I was gonna do it. I took his mom $60 and I had money. I've been having money on the phone for.
Did you know he was at the store when you pulled up there?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I ain't know he was there at all. I just telling you, I don't even got his number.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm telling you, you can literally go through his contact or you can go through his Facebook page. Like, if y'all get his phone, like, I never had no problem. You can even see where I went with this stuff. Like, I don't have no problem with this guy. It's just, that gun. The most dangerous thing that you can possibly have.
So you saying when you walked in the gas station, though, he had that gun sticking out?
He did. If you look, I don't know if y'all can look in on that, but he had it. It's long. You can see the mag phone. And then, he had this little short toe and I like.
So, excuse me, I'm sorry, I haven't.
For long story short, I felt like that he was funny. He was the threat. Like at the time, because I didn't know what he was on. Because he had that look in his eye like someone was,
Did he offer to sell you anything?
Who? Him?
Yeah. Hash.
No.
No. Okay.
I don't know, I mean, he set up here.
Okay.
He'll get, as far as I know, like, he'll get dude. Like, we never, I'm telling you, that's why I keep saying no, because I'm telling you, we never had a problem. He got on his brother on pictures with me. Because it was before his brother got locked incarcerated. His brother used to be around me all the time, so we never had no problems. And then when y'all get to, I don't know if y'all talk to his parents, but they gonna tell y'all the same thing. Mm-hmm. Like, we never, we don't get to arguing or nothing. He never did nothing to me.
And this is just for curiosity's sake, and you said that you and he caught a charge together. What did you guys get charged with together?
It was a gun charge. But it wasn't mine, it was his. But
how long ago was that?
Like 2013.
2013?
Yeah. So
it's been 8 years.
Yeah.
You guys were juveniles at that point?
No, I turned 18 in 2010.
2010, okay.
Yeah, so I was locked up from 2010 to, I think, 2013 and got out. Mm-hmm. Gave them a ride. Let the one that sees him, his brother, and a couple more people. And they had guns. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know when we got pulled up. Mm-hmm. And
nobody claimed them and
yeah, and I got locked right back up after 2 days. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit. But everybody took their gun charges. And the only thing they told me was reckless driving. Mm-hmm. So
okay.
But like
that was in 2013?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got
and it was here in Davidson County?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Like, he cool guy. Like, I ain't got no problem. Wasn't supposed to. I ain't finna sit here and be like, oh yeah, we had a problem. Just no. That's why you see I'm so calm, because I'm like, don't really, it's not no explanation, but like, it's like, it went from talking to you getting real aggressive, and then your hand was already on it from the jump, like, the whole time, and that's why I was like, why you got your hand on it? You know, I said, we ain't on it. And he was just like, you bumped me down. And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to tell you, like, yeah, I did this for your brother. I'm putting funds on there. There's funds on the phone.
Are you and his brother, or are you were you part of the gang? You don't climb any colors?
Yeah, Pyru.
I don't know. I don't know.
Used to be.
Like a long time ago, I guess.
What kind of tattoos you
I ain't got no gang tattoos.
Yeah.
I got like EST right here, 615. You know this 615. Stab this 615. Live life. That's my clothing line. Like,
You got kids' names on there anywhere?
my kid. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And I just.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rob, just hang on for a little while. We'll be back with you here shortly, okay? Look, I appreciate you being honest with me.
What was it?
Is that
I thought
fun?
it was something on me, not over my hair.
Okay.
But I appreciate y'all listening to me. But
Oh, yeah, man.
I
appreciate you talking to me, getting your side out.
I ain't gonna sit right here and just be like, cause I'm on camera. Then it's a video too, so I'm not gonna lie about that, but like, we didn't have no problems.
All right,
I
Robert.
really didn't.
Well, just hang out right here. We'll be back with you in a little while, okay?
Thanks.
Robert was surprisingly calm throughout the interrogation, which may have to do with the fact that up until this point, he's waltzed out of police departments with fairly lax charges. Throughout his young life, Robert has repeatedly gotten reduced charges for crimes he committed. In one instance, an aggravated robbery charge, which could have meant over 2 decades in prison, was reduced to just probation. Probation which Robert violated twice. In addition, he had a possession with intent to sell charge, a felony, which was knocked down to a simple misdemeanor. In other words, Robert was used to getting away with things. On this case, however, he wouldn't be so lucky. Robert was found guilty of second-degree murder and possession of a firearm, and as a result, was sentenced to 31 years in prison. Our thoughts are with Orlando's family as they continue to navigate life without him. Thank you for watching today's video. Whether you're new here or have been with us for a while, check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here, or one of my newest uploads right here.